Okay, let's go. Weiter.
Thanks for joining us as we get set for what should be an exciting night of college basketball. Tonight we'll see the Syracuse Orange as they play against the Michigan State Spartans. Joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, I'm Forrest Hunt, and I think this is going to be a really interesting contest.
I have to agree with you, but both of these teams have plenty of exciting young talent. There's sure to be at least a few surprises tonight.
Well, you know, in college basketball, the teams and players are constantly evolving. That's a big part of what makes this season so much fun to watch. Boy, big three-point bucket that time from Thompson, and that kind of accuracy from beyond the arc makes him an attractive NBA prospect.
Here's Wolf. That drops, and it comes off an assist from West.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
Well, it sounded as though, or at least it looked as though it sounded like, we'll give you a three, and then we'll take it right back.
And guys, Junior is as raw of a player as they get. He didn't start playing organized ball until recently, but this program believes in him.
And you know, he only played his senior year of high school as far as basketball goes, but that was enough to impress this coach to offer him a spot on the team. And you can see the raw athleticism and the skills are starting to come along nicely too.
Nice.
Here's West. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
West making things easier for the Q's bigs with every basket he scores inside. His versatility is a huge positive for this team.
And Junior gets it to go.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Down low. And no good. Nice D from Harvey. Junior from deep. Another three for Michigan State.
Hey, I think the catch and shoot is all about shot preparation and decisiveness. And Junior, no hesitation there.
Pass to Wolf. Outside Miller. West. Tries from 16. Jump shot is good that time.
A big reason West is such a tough matchup is because he can hurt you from all over the floor. Whatever the D gives him, he'll take.
Here's Mills. And the Spartans getting another bucket right there.
I don't think there's any question about it. Carmelo Anthony, clearly the most famous Orange graduate. But you know what? There have been a fair amount of NBA players that have come from that program as well.
Syracuse will usually have a player or two that could play at the next level. Often they'll recruit players who will be great in college. And a lot of their best players have stuck around for 4 years because of that.
You've got to box out on the boards. When you don't, that's what happens.
Outside Mills. Thompson. He's guarded by West. Here's Mills. That shot's good on the assist by Red Thompson.
Good recognition there from Thompson, sizing up the defense and getting it to a wide open player.
Outside West. Back to Miller.
Ah, schade, ich habe ihn kurz weggehauen gehabt, das war's.
Here's the three. That's his second shot and his second basket.
Gott sei Dank war der nicht mehr für mich.
Really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Junior, defended by Miller. Pass to Harvey. Vader on the way.
Ah, nice.
The rebound by the Orange.
You know, Michigan State has been absolutely dominant in Big Ten play. And, you know, it pains me as a Buckeye to admit that, but that's real talk. I mean, they have been superb and really one of the top programs in the nation for the last 20 years or so.
Outside Lambert. Thompson. On the wing, Junior. Defended by Miller.
Ja, versuch mal ein bisschen das Dribbeln, aber...
Michigan State gets it back.
Muffin.
Lambert, good.
Just a grinder, always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass, and that's one of the things he brings to the table.
Pass to Wolf. And here's Starks. Wolf. Clock at 6. Puts up a 3. And it's Mills with the rebound. Junior, defended by Miller.
Come on, Thompson.
Junior, high post. And it's
Oh mein
blocked by
Gott, der war
West.
beschissen von mir.
And talk to West and you'll get a sense of how much pride this guy takes in his defense. That block will fire him up more than any play he makes on the other end.
Syracuse, you guys, no stranger to tough competition. They switched conferences back in 2013 and they've always played.
Könnte mich erstmal auf die Bank bringen. Okay.
So it's Syracuse with it. They trail by 9 points. Outside, West knocks down the 3 ball.
And that's what West has to provide for the Orange. A long-range threat who could not be left alone outside that arc.
Here's Harvey. And Dennis pulls it down.
You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
Pass to West. He lets go from deep. And again,
So schnell sind
it's
9 Punkte nur noch
Syracuse with a
3.
3.
They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results right now.
You're right. 3 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Kelly, count it.
Richtig.
And the Orange with possession here. It's a 5-point game. Now Starks. Pass to Dennis. Miller. And stolen by Junior. It's Kelly on the wing.
Nice one. Oh, schade.
They get it again.
Well, you know, the Orange have one title for all their success in college hoops, and they've had plenty over the years. They got it done in 2003, crowned as champions. Melo led the way. It was an absolutely fantastic tournament run, and really was a crowning achievement for the program.
Pass to Starks. And it's blocked by Harvey.
Nice block.
Out of bounds. Orange ball as Syracuse keeps possession. Both teams deciding to change it up. On defense, the Spartans. Outside Miller. West for 3. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 in the game.
Given the opportunity for a quick hitter, West doesn't waste any time. Tells you something about his instincts as a scorer.
The jump hook, and the Spartans getting another bucket right there.
3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. The defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Guys, they are getting exposed in terms of their low post defense.
Outside West. Here's Wolf. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so we wrap up the...
That's it.
And the first half of play in the books. You look at the game Junior's having, talk about his numbers.
Thus far, an excellent caretaker of the rock. He's finding his teammates and still yet to turn the ball over.
And, you know, the turnover number can often be overlooked. Protecting the possession, pivotal in a game that so often comes down to the slightest of margins.
Well, for a long time, Syracuse has been a major player in college. They've been a tough competitor since the 70s. Very rarely will they not be a presence in the tournament at the end of the season.
Here's Harvey. Good. And the assist goes to Junior.
Good job that time by Junior. Solid ball movement, understanding, and even sensing when one of his guys was open there.
Outside, Starks. To the inside. Shot's good by West. As you said with the Orange, they've been successful for decades.
When you think about program cornerstones, you've got to think Dave Bing for the Syracuse Orange. I mean, this Hall of Famer spent 3 years with the Orange and was dominant in his time. I really believe he laid the first foundational bricks for what became an outstanding basketball program at Syracuse.
West, he's covered by Thompson. Outside Miller. Starks. To the paint.
Der ist nicht normal, wieso kommt er?
Miller,
Der kommt immer wieder vorbei. Ich
On a
weiß
nice
auch
little
nicht, ich
roll
versuche
here
schon.
to start this half, connecting on their first 3 attempts.
Junior outside.
And one, baby.
They're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Und schon, den mache ich.
Syracuse has one title to its name, but a lot of near misses too. Clearly, you look at the tournament history for the Orange, a lot of highs and lows for sure.
You guys, the Orange also winning some titles before there was a standardized tournament.
The school is claimed to be the champions in 1918 and 1926.
Komm, schade.
Might be when the school fell in love with the hardwood. They've had plenty of runner-up finishes and semifinal exits in
Noch ein
their
3-Point
storied
Play wäre
history.
natürlich schön
First
gewesen.
trip to the line for him in this one.
And guys, some young players shy away from all the media attention that comes with being part of a big-time program. Not Red. He actually enjoys putting himself out there, and that's a good attitude for a budding star to have.
Good on both. Syracuse trailing here. Outside Sanders. Pass to Dean. Here's James. Outside Miller.
Ja.
The arc. Weber grabs the board.
This offense's first miss after 3 straight makes to start the second half.
Thompson outside. Junior with it. Here's Bush.
Ja, mach ihn.
Yes! And it's Junior picking up the assist.
That would be 4 in a row for them now as they have come racing out of the gate to start this second half. You know, one thing that Syracuse has really contributed to basketball is their zone defense. As a matter of fact, it's hard to watch a team play 2-3 zone and not think about Syracuse. They've played that defense effectively for as long as Boeheim has been the coach there.
For a long time, it was a hallmark of the Orange. The 2-3 zone forces teams to...
Da draußen,
And stolen by Junior.
was ist das? Du hast deine Chance, wieder ein Dank, mit dem du angehen willst.
Oh my goodness, what a slam from Junior. Where did that come from?
I did not expect to see that tonight. That was a dunk contest level throwdown there.
He pulls
Mit
that out
1,70
of
wohl gemacht.
nowhere.
Alter, nee, der
That's
ist
going
größer.
to be on highlight reels for
Oder?
years.
Ich denke, der ist 1,70. Dann mit Feet 6'9. Nee, mit 6'9. Ach, keine Ahnung. Das ist auf jeden Fall winzig. 5'9.
Pass to James to stop the run. And it doesn't go for him.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Exactly. But at the other end, it's one bucket after the other. This run is getting out of hand right now.
So he
Hätte
gets
ein
the
3-Point Play
whistle.
geben können.
Contact on the way up. 2 shots coming up.
Well, you can see Junior's grit right there. His willingness to get physical, meet the contact, and draw fouls. That bodes well for his future and actually bodes well for the present, too.
And the Orange making a
Oh, der war
change
scheiße.
here.
Ah,
It's
ist trotzdem
goal
ein
from the
Nice.
strike. And the Orange with possession here. Down by 15. Pass to Dennis. Nelson. Sanders with it. Covered by Junior. Dean with the ball. Fires for 3. Bush with the rebound.
And without a doubt, Michigan State, a huge producer of NBA talent. Some huge names from the
war zu
program
spät, aber ich
throughout
muss
the
das so
years.
reinspringen.
You can always count on them to develop fantastic prospects.
And the Orange call time here. And for the Spartans, you guys, they produce players at all positions on a consistent basis.
You know, the most recent big names from the Spartans program, Jaren Jackson Jr., Draymond Green, Gary Harris. But also, don't forget now, Big Zach Randolph came through the program as well. And I think Michigan State has just done a really good job of finding excellent talent and then developing that talent.
Pass to Sanders.
Oh, shit, ich hätte nicht damit gerechnet. Oh.
The shot, no good. Now the Spartans take it the other way. Here's Junior outside.
Aber ich muss
And Dennis
direkt
pulls
nach
him
dem
down.
Pass.
You know, after connecting on 1 3-pointer in the first half, he hasn't netted another one since.
Dean. And he uses the glass on the
Ich habe auch,
layup.
glaube keinen anderen
Yeah,
seitdem
good work that
geworfen.
time by Dean finding the shot inside because he stayed active and didn't let the defense lock him down.
A step back shot. And it's O'Connor missing. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Now here's Nelson. Looking for his first basket still in this one. He tries a three.
Nope.
Hayward grabs the miss. A big part of what elevates the excitement of these college games has got to be the die-hard fans who are so unrelenting in their support of their teams.
You got that right. These crowds stay amped up for the entire
Yes,
game. The
certainly.
dedication of
Noch
these
ein bisschen
fans is
bessern.
truly second to none.
Yeah, you know, these fans will do about anything to fire their teams up and give them an edge. That's why a lot of these schools really literally think of their fans as the sixth man.
Kam einfach nicht an ihm vorbei,
Nice shot
Mann.
by Sanders.
Was mit meinem
Defensively,
A?
there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
And the Spartans call time here.
Ja, machen wir bis zum nächsten. Das war's mit meinem entfesselt, Mann. Voll umsonst.
Dean outside. Pass to Miller. Back to Dean.
Muss den abkoppeln, der darf nicht rein.
Now West. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Lambert. Thompson with the ball. Back to Lambert. Junior, defended by Miller. Back to Junior. From outside the
Der war
arc.
zu spät.
He can't get that one.
Well, I really like the package that Red Thompson has. He's not really flashy, but uber effective. He's a combo guard, has a real nose for scoring, can knock it down from outside or attack the rim effectively.
Back to Dean. The three is up. Can't hit that one. And Michigan
Alter, ich
State the other way
ich bin
now.
auf jeden Fall wieder an meinem A.
Here's Lambert. Pass to Junior. Now Harvey.
Oh mein
Started
Gott.
by Nelson.
Oh.
Back to Junior. Good on the triple.
And with
Must
the
have
game
right.
he's having, I think Junior must have gotten some extra motivation. This has become a statement game for him.
Outside West. Dean. Nelson. He's covered by Mills.
Warum wartet der so lange?
Thompson outside.
Ach, die letzten.
And so it's the Spartans taking care of business here in this one.
You know, I
13
thought
Punkte
the
Unterschied.
activity of Junior really set the tone. Great anticipation defensively, jumping, passing lanes, and basically being very disruptive out there.
He completely disrupted their offensive flow, put them in protect mode,
Ja,
and
das gab mal
it's
gut
tough
fest.
to win when you're playing on your heels, and obviously those steals leading to the early offense as well.
And for Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, I'm Forrest Hunt.
Good.
Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Hey, folgt die Lakers.
Junior, why'd you dunk the ball like that?
Saw an opportunity to make a big play.
Hey, why'd you dunk the ball like that?
Felt like the right time to energize the team.
All right, you're going to have to make a decision about what type of player you're going to be, how you're going to represent yourself and this school. Would your dad have made that play?
Listen, Coach, if I stepped out of line and you don't want me to do it again, fine. I can make the adjustment.
All right, Junior, I'm going to tell you a story. All right, now I'm at my school. I'm bleeding our colors, but I lived on the bench. One particular game, everybody was in foul trouble, so I get tossed in. Now I'm thinking, good, it's my moment. I'm going to give them the razzle-dazzle, behind the back pass, crossover, step back, I threw the kitchen sink at it.
You showed out.
Absolutely, I wanted to show that I belonged in the rotation and off the bench. We ended up winning by 2, so I'm thinking I'm on cloud 9, life's complete.
Why do I get the feeling that this story does not have a happy ending?
Well, Coach pulls me aside and he tells me I'm back on the bench. He says we should have won by 10, but I made the game about myself, my ego. Every time I wanted to do something special or fancy, we dropped possessions. I was mad. He was wrong. But then I saw the tape. You know what happens next, or you're just tired of listening to me talk?
I'm not, because I'm listening, Coach.
Look, Junior, win or lose, play the game the right way. Now, if you think that dunk was the right play, that's fine, but you're gonna have to live with that, and there may be some unintended consequences. You got me?
Got you, Coach.
All right.
Smiling, huh?
Man, don't worry about that.
She got you smiling.
Man,
Look
you
at
go.
you,
Here you
boy.
Hey, thank you for bringing me here. This place is amazing.
I come here every Monday when Madison's playing. It's so easy to get one-dimensional with like everything that we do, like training and film sessions and travel. And I just want to see so much that's out of that bubble, you know? Like
Yeah.
I have to.
Yeah. Well, I haven't found that thing yet.
No? Why not?
That is a great question, especially because it's so direct.
Well, that's what college is for, right?
Yeah.
Figuring out who you are, and you're exposed to so much, just if you're open to it. Like all of this makes me so good at soccer in the long run. Like at least I like to think it does.
And you play for the Canadian national team too?
I'm an alternate right now, but yeah, every time I get in line and they sing, "Oh, Canada," I get chills. Like I can't wait. School lets me take assignments on the road as a special arrangement.
Hold on. No. If my memory serves me correct, you said basketball players get the treatment.
Yeah.
That's what you
Okay.
said, right?
Yes.
Basketball.
Yeah, I did.
Okay,
I
just
did.
checking.
Okay,
Just checking.
but you know what I'm saying, right? Right?
Yeah, I do. Everywhere I go, people are asking me about the games, win or lose.
Especially lose.
Yeah, expectations are high, but yeah, I get it. I mean, the fans, they take everything so personal.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's hard to filter out all that noise.
Yeah, I struggle with it sometimes.
Being good at this, it's a responsibility, man.
Yeah, it's just all going by so fast. And I just want to appreciate this moment. So thank you very much.
Thank you, too.
Alex Williams. Airball Alex Williams. You don't know her show? Bro, what?
Should I?
Yes! She's one of the top national college basketball influencers, and she's blowing up with Adult Blunt podcast and video channels. You gotta take it seriously, because them NBA draft heads definitely do.
All right, I'll check out.
No. You gonna do it now because she's all over you. Right here, she singled you out and issued a challenge. Throw down. And she even hit me on my socials to make sure you got it.
Let me see that.
Y uno de estos. Ein echter.
Okay. So I meet this challenge and then what?
So I'm sure she'll hype you on the show.
Okay, and if I don't?
She'll bury you. I seen it happen before, stone cold ruthless.
All right, fine. She wants to go, we can go. I ain't never been afraid of no challenge.
Los.
Hello and welcome. It's time for college basketball, brought to you by 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the Michigan State Spartans against the West Virginia Mountaineers. Here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, I'm Forrest Hunt. Looking forward to a hard-fought contest in this one.
Well, you know, that's the beauty of college basketball in my mind. These players have so much youthful exuberance. They can go all out for every game of the season. And because the season's not as long, that plays into it as well.
Yeah, the stamina of a lot of these younger guys can seem bottomless, which only makes these games even more exciting to watch.
You guys, West Virginia, they've come alive in the last few seasons. Also, they went through a change of conferences not too long ago.
For so long, the Mountaineers were playing in a conference on the East Coast. Now they are facing off against teams like Oklahoma and Texas Tech. A lot more travel time involved from West Virginia, but so far they've held up pretty good.
Pass to Harden. Back to West. Here's Harden. Shot clock at 5. Pearson from deep three-point range. And they couldn't get the shot off in time. That's a 30-second shot clock violation. Outside, Mills. Pass to Junior. Lambert with it. Thompson outside. And here's Junior. Guarded by Pearson. Outside, Mills. Just 5 on the clock. Thompson. Another 3 for Michigan State.
And we knew what Thompson was thinking here. It's no secret he's out to distinguish himself as a top college prospect from beyond the arc. And without a doubt, the big name from West Virginia is Jerry West, the man who would go on to become the logo of the NBA. He's all over the record book for the Mountaineers.
West gets the bucket.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Pass to Thompson. Lambert. Back to Thompson. And here's Harden to the middle. And Thompson gets it to go. Guys, when you talk about Jerry West and West Virginia, he is an absolute hero for the school.
He was not just a hero for the school, but for the entire state. Jerry West put basketball on the map for West Virginia. I can't imagine anybody impacting the game for the Mountaineers more than he did.
And the Mountaineers making a change here. To the paint. Here's West. Second chance shot. No luck on that one. Nice D from Harvey. The Spartans with the lead. Here's Junior outside. And West pulls it down. Pass to Pearson. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play.
Der war beschissen.
Good, tough work that time by Pearson. That's got to get him jacked up.
So both teams changing it up here. The popularity of the Mountaineers in West Virginia, some die-hard fans of this school.
And there aren't any pro teams in the state, so this is the only show in town. West Virginia is all in on their Mountaineers, not just in hoops, but in all sports.
Pass to Weaver. Tavares. Now here's Pearson, covered by Junior. Here's Weaver.
No, bro.
Right side, Hernandez. Shot clock at 6. Pearson.
Whoa.
Bush with the rebound. And they're running. And that one's good.
Let's go.
Junior.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
The Mountaineers trail. Pass to Weaver. Now Pearson. Inside.
Der stand
Goes
komplett
up
frei.
and lays it in nice and easy.
Hey, you got to give Pearson credit, recognizing the overcommitment and then taking advantage of that to burn the defense.
Now here's Junior. Bush plays it up and banks it in.
Jetzt
You
nimm
know,
einen
it's not
Assist,
a
weil
big
erstmal den Ball
basketball
verliert.
factory when it comes to players joining the NBA from West Virginia, but they do have some representation from their alumni base.
And all time, you have some big names on the list. But in the last few years, it's been pretty sparse. Still, this team remains competitive without having NBA-level talent.
And
Hey,
the
leck mich doch,
foul
Mann.
called on Junior. Here's Thompson. It's good from about 19 feet.
Hey, it's plain and obvious that Thompson puts in time working on his shot. Grabs the ball there and sends it straight in. Boom.
West goes in, and Leverett with the block.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole, because he is just not there offensively. And that's so important for this team. Thompson has to be productive on the perimeter for their offense to be efficient.
That's going to be over and back. Now watching.
Schade, dass das nichts bringt, dass ich ihn
And to
zu
make that
gedrückt habe.
mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
Yeah, and the timing of it was bad, too. I mean, they're trying to cut down and cut into the lead. Just a tough, bad break there.
This is his first
Immerhin
opportunity
Freiburg.
at the line this evening. And no good this time on the one-and-one
Der zweite
opportunity.
muss ihn.
And, you know, Junior, the son of the legendary Duke. You know, Duke was a standout from Newark in his own right. But unfortunately and sadly, he passed just before Junior started playing organized basketball.
And you have to wonder if that's what spurred Junior to take up the family sport. Junior has probably heard all about the greatness of Duke his whole life. Now it's time for him to write his own name in Newark lore.
Here's West.
Glaub ihn.
That one's good. Just his third make, and that brings him to 3 for 8 in the game.
Ich glaube, schwierig
Smooth
langsam für
sailing
mich
for
für
Michigan
meine
State.
20 Punkte.
Thompson outside. Junior from deep.
Viel zu früh.
He can't get that one to fall. Here's Weaver. He's covered by Thompson. Outside West. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Here's Harden. 6 on the shot clock. Back to West. Off the mark there with the 3. Junior drives in. Soft touch off the glass.
Nice one.
It's all about keeping one's balance, like watching Junior accept the hit and still be able to finish. Well, the West Virginia team has seen some improvement the last few years. Several strong seasons in a row. They
Was
were
los,
right
Mann?
in line for a high seed before the virus canceled the tournament.
A nice shot by Weaver. They have a really solid lead at this point.
Definitely, and they haven't faced much resistance.
Here's Junior. Buries it down low.
Boy, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
Now here's West. Tight
faul.
defense on him. Here's the three. What a play. He simply drains it at the buzzer.
It works well there.
And the first half now in the books. Spartans ahead, leading by 14. And through the first half of play, what about Junior's performance stands out?
I love his aggressiveness offensively. Just relentless with his attack, putting pressure on the defense.
Well, I tell you what, he is determined to make his presence felt. He wants the opposition to feel him, that killer instinct on display. They're calling his number time and time again to great effect.
Now, here's Lambert. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass to Thompson. Clock at 6. Lambert, and that one is good.
You know, they've come close on a few occasions in the past, but West Virginia is still looking for its first title. In 1959, they were runners-up, and they made the Final Four in 2010.
His first shot attempt, and it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
You know, the fact is, he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
Now here's Junior. He's guarded by West.
Das ist nicht regnen, mein Freund.
Thompson outside. Back to Junior. Harvey. Yes! And it's Junior picking up the assist. For the Mountaineers, they are rarely a high seed. They've never been a #1 seed.
They were a 2 seed in 2010 and a 3 seed in 2016. Other than that, they are usually not ranked that high. But they're building something here, and they're pushing for that first title.
Oh, he got the D that time. Nice up and under.
Now here's Junior. Defense right on him. Nine feet out. Doesn't go for him. And the Mountaineers going the other way now. Pass to Stevenson. Here's Brand. He's covered by Mills. And here is Pearson. Brand. Here's Harden. That one goes. Count it. You guys, many are wondering if Junior is stepping into a leadership role with this team. The fans feel he's a key star to this program's success this season, and he should be a leader.
Tell you what, there are a lot of upperclassmen who can lead the way on this team, and yet you can't argue.
Ja, natürlich wechseln wir jetzt mal aus.
Up top, West. Pass to Harden. Stevenson inside. Working on Harvey. And yep, that's good.
Resourceful move there. That was not an easy one to convert.
Well, height, who cares about height? I mean, it's just a number. Hey, you got to go with what you got. And he took what he had right at him there.
Here's Junior.
Ey, was ist denn los,
Goes
Mann?
back up. And the layup good by Harvey.
You know, so many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle, and that's held true in this one so far.
And Clark, their effort on the glass has given them the advantage, but it's also been the effort in general that's made a difference.
Here's Harden. Covered
Doch
by
den scheiß
Junior.
Ball her, Mann.
Back to West. No good that time. Now the Spartans take it the other way. The spectacle of college basketball is certainly one of its big
musst jetzt
draws.
aber auch mal
These young
reingehen.
athletes are giving 100% effort for every minute of the game.
That's why I think you get such an exciting pace for these games at this level. These players are really hungry to go out there and prove themselves on the big national stage.
Yeah, every player on the floor is looking to have a career-making performance. Who knows? Could be some NBA scouts out there in the crowd tonight.
Komm schon.
Pass to Stevenson. Just 3 to shoot. Takes the 3, and the Mountaineers another 3.
What do you do with that guy? With his handles, he abuses defenders.
Down low. The 10-footer. Again, the Spartans good
Obwohl
for
das so
2.
beschissen geworfen
I'm
war.
sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
Up and in on the layup.
Starts the fast break-in style. You better be careful when you're dribbling around Junior.
And here's West. Pass to Harden.
Was ist los?
Back to West. And
Nice
Lammer
block.
with the block. The drive by Junior and the dunk by Junior.
Yes.
A contributor to
Zwei
any
Punkte
team's
fehlen mir.
success is the chemistry
Nice.
on the floor between the players. Do you guys think the brevity of college careers makes it harder to build those bonds?
I don't think so. No, these players are studying together, practicing together, living together. You instantly form strong connections in those situations.
Hey, I agree wholeheartedly. I mean, a lot of these guys are making friendships that are going to last a lifetime with their teammates. Just one more way in which these college seasons are where players are really forged on and off the floor.
It's Kelly on the wing. Thompson outside. Harvey. Sinks that one
Jetzt
from
echt
the
so
post.
tight Defense an
Good
mir.
recognition there from Thompson, sizing up the defense and getting
Konnte mir da
it to a
keinen
wide
Raum
open
schaffen.
player.
Now West. Pass to Harden. Takes a 3.
Kann doch mal aufnehmen.
Kept alive. And here are the Spartans now. Now, here's Lambert. Fades. Tries again. And there's the play by Harvey inside.
Excellent activity and timing on the offensive glass. That's how you get extra possessions.
Pass to Brand. Here's Harden. To the inside. West takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Given how players come and go from college teams, the only real consistency we get year to year are the coaches.
Well, you know, that and the mascots. But absolutely, for a lot of these teams, coach is kind of the de facto star. And given how rapidly the lineups change, it's really a unique challenge to succeed as a coach at this level because of all the roster turnover every couple of years.
I have to agree with that. You're constantly reshaping your approach in reaction to your latest recruits and losses. It's an impressive balancing act they have to pull off.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside, West. Here's Weaver. Back to West. And fouled hard that time, and he'll get 2 shots at the line.
That's his first personal foul.
And that misses, and no second shot coming this time.
Ernsthaft?
And so it's the Spartans taking care of business here in this one.
And the strong performance from Junior, a big reason they won it going away. I mean, he never let up on the gas pedal. Pedal to the metal by Junior.
And that's the killer instinct that teams are looking for at the next level. With performances like this one, definitely improving his draft stock, if you ask me.
And that'll do it. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time. So long.
Yes, this is a good thing. We got the W. You did your thing. Alex Williams is going to be hyping you off the shot.
I'm just glad we got the win. It's one step closer to the tournament.
And Alex Williams, both can be true, Junior.
I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but I'm about the team. That's my mentality, always has been, always will be. Alex Williams or no Alex Williams.
Yeah, and I hear that. But look, at this level and the next level, The media is going to overanalyze every move we make on and off the court, and it's affecting the team because they're hearing it and they're reading it. If Alex Williams is burying you, then we all dealing with it. But look, your draft stock go rise. You'll see.
I ain't mad at that. As long as we keep winning, everything else will take care of itself.
Yes, sir.
Nice one.
Yeah, that was funny. That was funny.
Hey, you wanna sign this? Save the ocean. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm gonna catch up with y'all later.
What's up, Junior? Good to see you.
You too, Arch. Man, I gotta walk.
So look, I'll get right to the point. I know what happened between Coach Bishop and I is still eating at you.
Yeah, it didn't sit right. Look, I want everything to work out between us, but Coach Bishop don't trust you. He just wants what's best for me.
Hey, so do I.
Yeah. But you still want to get paid if I make it to the NBA, which is fair.
You know, I got you here.
You did?
And you had your choice of schools. I never tried to nudge you either way.
That's right.
I was surviving before we met, Junior. And I'd still be surviving if you decided to never play basketball.
Look, Art, you got me here. And I love this place and what I'm trying to accomplish for this school, but things can change if I don't feel like they're working out. I just want that to be clear.
Hey, we don't have a contract. That's clear. All I can do is keep trying to earn your trust.
Okay.
So, you ready to see what the inside word on your draft stock is?
Definitely.
All right, so look, I
Gespannt, wie
gathered
weit
all my
es geht.
intel into one place for you to take a look at. But it can update as the season goes.
Nice.
Okay, so what's this all supposed to mean right now?
Nothing yet, but it'll all shape up as we get closer to the end of the season. Just keep winning, keep your numbers up, and your stock will rise.
Okay, if we're losing and I'm not producing, then it'll fall.
I mean, I was gonna say it's not that simple, but it kinda is.
All right. Work to do.
So,
Catch you later, Arch.
all right, boy.
Pardon me.
Oh.
Thank you.
Can I help you?
You're Junior, right?
Yeah, that's right.
I'm Alex Williams. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. How'd you get on the bus?
How did I get on the bus?
Yeah.
You'd be surprised by how many people think press pass means all access. Can I say what a pleasure it is to meet Mr. Big Time Professor Dunk himself? I'm just wondering whether I should call you a selfish player, a chemistry risk, or, you know, tell the truth and let everyone know you did it for a girl.
Who told you that?
I never reveal my sources. But his name rhymes with Ted.
Listen, these other players that you're covering, yeah, they don't get the same, let's just call it attention.
Attention.
Yeah, attention.
Yeah.
So what's the deal with it?
What's the deal? Well, I get it. It may seem cruel or, you know, arbitrary, but it's the opposite. I love the potential of who you are and what your game is all about. At times, it can be inspiring.
Okay, and at other times?
At other times, not so much, but you're growing and developing, and this is my way of helping you reach your potential.
So why can't you just say that in an article? What's with all these games?
Because I'm building a profile too. And games, conflict, that gets eyeballs and clicks. And what if you don't develop? I write a cuddly piece about you, and then what? NBA decision makers pay attention to what I say. I've built a career on honest, unmerciful critiques, and I'm not backing down from that now. Look, the stakes are impossible at this level, Junior. You know that. And even worse when you get to the next level. You might as well prepare for it now. Everyone knew your dad was up for it. It's a long shadow that follows you around. Is that funny?
It is, because it's an angle. Trust me, I get where you're coming from. But the media is a lot more twisted about the legacy of Duke than I am.
Am I supposed to take that at face value?
I'm assuming you got another challenge for me.
Yeah, I do. 2 games, first and foremost. I'm all about winners, so win the games. Secondly, everyone wants to see you develop as a scorer. So bump your scoring average up from where it is now. What do you say?
Challenge accepted.
Challenge accepted. Nice. There's something about you. Professor Dunk. Mr. Big Time.
Red.
Det var det. Ja, kommer weiter, haut rein.